My name is Erin Brewer. I'm a former trans kid. As a child, I was insistent, consistent, and persistent that I was a boy following a sexual assault. I am not alone. I've talked to dozens of girls who, like me, developed a transgender identity in order to run away from the difficult feelings they had after a sexual assault or other trauma. I have no doubt if the option to take puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones, I would have done everything I could have to obtain them, including threatening suicide. It would have been so much easier for me to kill myself as a girl and become a boy rather than work through the underlying issues that triggered my gender dysphoria. In the short term, I likely would have felt better. Testosterone is a controlled substance, and almost anyone who takes it initially feels a sense of euphoria. It would have boosted my confidence and increased my energy. It would have allowed me to completely disassociate from myself as a girl and create a new persona who could pretend that the horrible trauma that triggered my gender dysphoria had happened to somebody else. But in the long term, it would have reinforced all the mistaken beliefs that caused me to develop gender dysphoria, that being a girl was bad, that it was my fault that those men hurt me, that my body was a mistake, or that it was too dangerous to be a girl, or that I was inherently flawed and the only way to survive was to become a different person. I never would have realized that my transgender identity was a coping mechanism. I am grateful to my school counselors and therapists who helped me understand my transgender identity was a result of the sexual assault, not because I was born in the wrong body. I shudder to think of what my life would have been like if I had been encouraged to medically transition. Puberty blockers would have retarded my growth and development. Cross-sex hormones would have caused my healthy body to be dysfunctional. The combination of both puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones would have left me sterile. In the short term, these interventions allow children to avoid the difficulties they are facing, whether they are grappling with homophobia, struggling with autism, or trying to recover from significant trauma. It is natural for children to try to do what they can to shut down difficult feelings, which is why it is our job to stop children from using drugs and alcohol to numb their pain. It is our job as adults to give children the message that no matter how intense their feelings are, they can work through them without dissociating from their bodies and becoming a different person. Because of the loving and caring support of therapists and teachers, I got the care I so desperately needed when I was processing what happened to me. They gave me the gift of healing, and I am so incredibly grateful. All children with gender dysphoria who are struggling deserve the same gift, and I thank you so much for granting that gift here today to the children of Florida. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, we have Cecil Stone.